around, this is New York gritty. Riding around, this is New York gritty.
You already know we back, Thugged Out Thursday, season motherfucking 3. Boom, boom, boom.
Listen, man, today's guest, I go by the name of Chink Bing, but today's guest, right, if you talking about a street nigga, if you talking about a gentleman, if you talking about a real one, he's here right now with us. Give it up for Haddy Racks, y'all. Give it up for Haddy Racks. Just pulled up on Thugged Out Thursday, season 3. Been around since the beginning. Let's be clear.
Well, that's a fact. Let's be clear.
You know what I'm saying? Came through, gave us some bars on the freestyle, all type of shit, and even actually got on the record. I don't know how, what happened
we did
to
it
the
too.
record.
We did a nice joint too.
Yeah, I never heard the record. Yo, I never heard the record.
Hemi got it though.
Somebody got it, but it was a long story. But yo, listen, Haddy Racks, welcome to Thugged Out Thursday.
Yo, appreciate you for having me. You know that, big
welcome to Thugged Out Thursday.
Heating the streets up.
Yeah.
Fire freestyles.
Oh.
You working hard. You been working for a minute. When is the album coming?
It's crazy because we actually right now in the process of we gonna start flooding them with a bunch of records. I don't feel like right now my anticipation level is up for an album right now. So what we gonna do, we gonna flood them for like the next 4 or 5 months, and then we probably drop it in between that. Like whenever we feel like, yo, you know what, they biting right now, let's let it go. It's done.
So it's done.
I got like 2 ready to go. Yeah.
Okay. Features? Any features?
Yeah, I got Casanova. I got
seen
Jada.
you in the studio
Yeah, with Cash.
Yeah,
That's the first record we gonna drop is the Casanova record. That joint is crazy.
How that shit went that night? How was that about? Like, how did that come about? How did you? Did y'all actually record it together? It looked like y'all was in the same studio.
We did that together. You know, it's crazy.
What was the vibes?
It was a good vibe. Like, Cash is one of those dudes that he knows what he doing, and like his work show for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like when you work with somebody like that. Like I know what I be doing when I go in the studio, but like he's put out records that actually did what they did.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? Like working with someone like that, it make it a lot easier for you. Cause I never really I'm on the street level. I didn't did everything. They know me on the street level, but on the mainstream level, I ain't really get there yet. So when you work with somebody like that, it
help boost you to that next level. Yeah,
really
of course.
It really do.
Because once you get their ear, then you can start feeding them with what
you want to give them.
Right.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Of course. I definitely wish you a lot of success, man. You've been working hard, grinding, and your lyrics speak for itself. You know what I'm saying? And who else you got on the album?
I got Jada on there. Who else I got on there? I'm supposed to do a joint with Jem, and really, and I got my man D Munna. Me and Munna gonna do something. It's the young boy from the land.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So we want to bring some new talent too. We don't want to just give them everybody else know. You gotta give them the other niggas too. Like those other niggas out here that get busy too.
Yeah, open up that door.
Niggas don't do that.
Help feed it. Yeah, definitely. Everybody they just want it for themselves. You know what I'm saying?
It's like that's what fucking. That's what really to me. That's what fuck up the game. I'm saying, like, if it's some street shit, a nigga, like, if you my man, it's easy for you to say, yo, yeah, I'm over here doing what I'm doing. And you know, you look good, and you'll bring me over there with you if you my man like that. And the industry ain't like that. Nigga act like he your man, but he won't bring you over there where you could be accessible to it. Nah, he ain't gonna do that. And that's what, to me, that's what keep the industry on some weird shit sometimes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
The industry always been
it's weird,
on some weird shit. That's why when you
shit.
pop, then everybody want to suck you. You know what I'm saying? You been the same person around them, grinding harder than a motherfucker. But as soon as that shit that popped, that everybody starts sucking, then
everybody love you now.
Come on, that's crazy. Yeah, man.
I see the homie Beans show you some love. What's the feedback from Beans with you as a
How
did that happen? Like
with Beans, my man Cal from Queens, old time official nigga. He introduced me to Beans. I think he be like managing Beans. So, we had a show in Boston. I went out to Boston. Beans had a show out there. We went out there. And when I performed, he's like, yo, I'm fucking with you, bro. You got to come to the state property shit now. So then we went to the state property shit. And Beans is a great dude. Beans is he one of us. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he
yeah,
regular.
yeah,
He one of us.
yeah.
Like he ain't on no other type of time. He on the same time we on. So it's like when you around people like that, you automatically gonna be vibing with them.
Of
like,
course,
you know what I'm
definitely.
saying? So definitely shout out to Beanie Siegel. That was a good look with Beanie.
So, how do you back in the gym, baby?
Yeah, I'm trying to, man. You see my shit, right, Ching?
I see you.
You see me, right?
I gotta keep it in your
Word, man. I gotta stay in the gym. I just broke up with my girl. I got to look good right now. You can't break up and look bad.
2020, man. That's good. Give it
Yeah,
up,
you
man.
can't break up and look bad.
Yo,
Listen. I need some participation out there. Y'all gotta relax. Okay? Y'all gotta relax.
Well, so what you about to drop now? Like,
So the next record we gonna put out the record with Casanova, and then I got the Mixtagram joint. I don't know if y'all know.
yeah, of course, yeah.
How you invented the Mixtagram?
The Mixtagram was crazy. I was in Vegas one night. My uncle Rico, God bless his dad, it was bug. Nigga came to me and was like, "Yo, bro, you need to do some shit called a Mixtagram." Niggas won't believe me if I say that.
Right.
But for real, yo, I woke up at 3, 4 in the morning. I was crying, but I'm like, yo, this nigga got me crying right now. Talk about some Mixtagram shit. I got back to New York and I was like, yo, that nigga told me some real shit. Matter of fact, yo, so I did it. And then when I did it, Bossip hit me up. And he's like, yo, we want to premiere it. Then after Bossip premiered it, Double XL hit me. He's like, yo, we want to do the next one. And then it was just like, man, websites just start hitting me. So, but that was a good look because it was just a way for me to like my you know, they got different social medias.
Right.
And my main social media is Instagram. That's why I have the largest following. So I was like, you know what? Let me do something that just catered to my largest following. Let me give them some. And then Instagram at that time they just made it where you could do like 1 minute video.
Yeah.
So I was like, boom, we're gonna give them a whole mixtape on Instagram. Fuck it, Mixtagram. You right, Reed. Thank you, bro. I love you.
Nah, I
that was
appreciate you,
hard,
man.
definitely.
Yo, Haddy Racks, I really, you my
that's
man.
love.
Like, shout out to Bags. Shout out to the
out
older.
Bags.
Listen, let me tell you something. I see you with Bags. I see you moving around. That's my man from the town. Ace, boom, boom, boom. I fucks with him all the way back to the Yala off the yo.
Yeah.
I'm happy he got the vision. I used to tell him, like, yo, bro, I'm over here. He's like, yeah. He was chasing that bag heavy. He didn't give a fuck. He was moving around, but he didn't give a fuck. Then I'm like, all right, now I'm catching on. Like, homies focused.
Yeah,
y'all on the right path. Shout out to Control him up. Where he at? He
Count.
pull up.
I don't
What's
know.
up?
I was calling him earlier. I think I don't know what that
he
nigga
pull
Count
up, man.
running
But
around
listen,
somewhere.
I appreciate what you got going on with him. I see where it's going. You know what I'm saying? They love you in hip hop. It's crazy because I had a few conversations, you know, about you to certain people. And once I mentioned you, was like, oh, Haddy Racks? Yeah, Haddy Racks is
definitely much love.
Yeah,
Much
how
love.
much? I'm like, yo, I said how much you want. Haddy Racks, Thugged Out Thursdays. You've been there from the beginning. I'm just keep it real. You're doing your thing, right? Getting back to where we was at before the Yalo off the Yola just happened, right? You know what I'm saying? I seen as you know, in these few years that I've been able to observe what's going on with hip hop because everybody's always looking for the next wave.
Right.
Like, people always trying to ride somebody's wave, or you either looking for the next wave.
Absolutely.
There's two things that's going on. You've been around for a few years. I appreciate the love you show my hood. You show Bags, Crazy Love. That's where I was at with it, and I appreciate the loyalty that you gave to Bags, where you open them up and you tell them, look, we got a shot here. If this could go, we could really
that's
live.
a fact.
It's just a matter of time.
It's just about the work. Like like with me, like I was telling somebody the other day when I was doing an interview, like with me, like it ain't like a lot of people fall off. You know what I'm saying? Like with me, when I stopped, cause I stopped doing music for like a year and a half.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Because I was just dealing with a lot of personal shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, I didn't know how to, I couldn't play the game. This shit is a real game. Like, you got to have a joystick and sit there playing this shit. Like, this is a real game. This is not real life, the music industry. And mentally, I couldn't do it. And I was saying, I was finding myself taking certain situations too serious. and not realizing like, yo, you can't respond, you can't react like that in this situation because it's a small circle of people who be like, yo, stay away from that guy.
Yeah, you can't bring the street.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Business,
So it was like I was just frustrated. Like, you know what? Let me step back. And then it was crazy because I was really moving. I was meeting with Rock Nation. I was meeting with MMG. So I'm like, hold, and you know what I'm saying? I got 1,000 niggas around me.
Did you actually sit down with Rick Ross?
I sat down with Polo.
Okay.
Polo is the guy who signs the people to own Rock Nation.
Okay.
And everything went good, but then I had to sit back.
Yeah.
Okay.
But what did happen is when I went to Sway. In the morning, I went to go do Sway when I put out New York Gritty, and Ross called me. He was like, yo, when you go up there, tell him MMG is looking at you. Make sure you say that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I did do. You know what I'm saying? So
That's gangster.
yeah, that was gangster, but it was just like
that nigga there. And happy birthday to him. His birthday
Yeah,
was
happy
Ross.
birthday.
Yo,
Rick Ross
Facts.
definitely real nigga. He show love,
real
man.
nigga. I
Yeah.
ain't gonna lie, he's definitely a real nigga, bro. So it's like now, and then when I fell back, I seen a lot of people that was like, Haddy Rack. They wasn't there no more. A lot of people. So it was like, for me, that was I needed to see that, because I'm a nigga that I'd be like, yo, fuck it, come on, we all out. But all these niggas you saying you all out to don't got that same type of love for you.
Right.
So I needed to see that where it's like, all right, fall back. It didn't. I didn't fall back because I lost it. I fell back because I was losing it here. So once I got this right, I'm like, oh shit, this shit is dumb easy now. I know how to deal with these niggas now.
Right. Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know how to
shit.
pretend like I like these niggas too. Cool, let's do it. I like you too, bro. Let's go.
I'm gonna keep it real with you, right, Haddy Rax? Me personally, as an individual right now, the way I look at you, I think you have a lot of opportunities you ahead of you. I think maybe you should do a book. Maybe you should write a few books. Maybe you could do that. That's really easy because you tend to talk to females. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes can't do that. Like you know how to talk to a female on another level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you make them realize, what if? Because, you know, everything is this.
Yeah.
What if? You know what I'm saying? Because niggas is good niggas, too. At the end of the day, but the way you express it for a female, which is good, because a lot of dudes don't got female audience, and that's what you need.
Right. That's a fact.
You need women, because women will download your shit for no reason.
That's a fact.
A nigga might not even download your song.
Your man ain't even gonna
years.
download it.
Nah, I'm just being 100
Once
with
you pop,
I
then
like
he
that
go
about
right
you.
next to you, though.
for real.
Nah, I like that
Every
about
day
you.
like he been had it.
Like he been had it. Yeah.
So what's next for you? What's coming this summer? What's up?
So what we actually working on right now? We working on a concert. I just put out the Scary Hours project, the mixtape. So we gonna do a Scary Hours concert, but we gonna do it like, cause normally what I do when I put an album out, I do a concert in New York. Like when I did the Resume joint, I did the Resume, and then we did a concert. We let like other people come perform. Excuse me, have other people come through like from the industry. Then when I did New York Gritty, I did the same thing. So now it's like, all right, cool. We gonna do now. We gonna fall back from New York a little bit. We gonna go upstate to New England, and then we gonna go through all of those states with the concert. Cause see, they gonna love it more. It's gonna look bigger over there.
Right.
You know what I'm
It's gonna
saying?
help blow it back up once you come back in.
And they appreciate it more. Not saying that they don't motherfuckers don't appreciate it in New York. It's just New York is New York. We New York niggas. We know the temperature in New York.
Sometimes
You
you're
know
looking
what I'm saying?
over it like,
Nah,
exactly.
but you really have fans. You really got fans. One day I was recording a record in Rhode Island, and I'm like, yo, I was telling you about my man that had the studio over there. I'm like, yeah, you know Haddy Rax. He said, yo, you know Haddy Rax? I said, yeah, I'm calling him right now. That's why I called you. That nigga was open because he's like, yo, you popping out there.
Yeah,
like,
that's what.
listen to your shit out there.
So that's why I was like, you know
definitely
what?
got to keep
let's go
feeding
up
them.
there
Yeah,
and do
keep
that.
feeding the
That's
fans. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
the whole East Coast 9-5 because that
Whole
goes
9-5.
that goes from 9-5 to
go
straight.
through there.
So Connecticut. We talking New Haven, Connecticut, through all of that.
All that.
That's the tour we need to get on.
Yeah, we could do it together.
Yeah,
cause we could do the podcast at the tour. That's crazy.
Yeah. I got a show we doing in at a juice bar soon. But let's
we got some that out. That's gonna be it.
And I want to do. Yeah, we could do that in the club. So we do a podcast and a party.
That's dope. That's fine.
Yeah, we
get a
can
little
fuck
bag
around
off for that.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Easy.
Everything.
Go all the way up because Ali's around there. Ali got the lineup over there. We're all the way to the smoke shop today. Where we going to? What's the name of that thing? Not the smoke shop.
I'm talking about the club.
The club that we go to over there. They got the shit.
Jordan joint.
Jordan joint.
Where?
The tetrahydro.
Yeah, tetrahydro.
Where that's at?
That's up
That
in
shit sound like some crazy.
Rhode Island.
Listen,
Rhode Island, yeah.
they go over there. That's home.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
They
what?
they showing you love, homie. Look, that shit got a basketball court in there, / movie theater / stage / computer / what's the name of that? What's the name of that? Arcade. That shit got yeah. And they got the candy machine in there, and they got the shit where you pull up and you.
It's a smokers club.
You
Shit
in
is
the
hard.
mood. You hear me? Look, and it's
Rhode
love,
Island?
and it's
Yeah.
love, yeah. And they actually have annual events in there where they be throwing concerts. Or,
Yeah. We gotta go there.
No, they the real shit. Like, you know how sometimes you go to this shit they got around here that supposed to be the dumb nigga shit. You
Yeah,
go, they
official.
shit. Yeah, it's nice. I think it's legal over there in my mind. I don't know. Is it true? No. Hello. Nobody.
Yeah.
It's legal?
legal.
Yeah.
What,
Thank
weed?
you.
Weed is legal in Rhode Island?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, this is a different type of weed show.
It's crazy.
Yeah, but yo, Haddy Racks. Also, you've been around, right? There's a lot of shit going on. The news is heavy. Shit is sad. A lot of things going on in our current events. But anyway,
I heard the X hit the joint you put out. Did he?
The one from before?
Yeah.
Yeah, the slipping joint.
Yeah,
And
of
yeah.
course.
I heard he got emotional.
Yeah, X is the emotion. Yo, X
Is
is.
it real? He cried for real? When
Yeah,
he
he
did?
really did, boy. That shit bugged me. I'm looking out like, yo,
Nah,
DMX
he's
is
just saying he's
crying in front of me right
emotional.
now.
DMX is.
I'm looking at it from a fan point. Like, I don't care about the record that I played the record for you, like the record you crying. I respect that, but I'm a fan of DMX, so I'm looking at it like, yo, this nigga DMX is crying in front of me right now. Like, to me though, like he crying to me. That's like Jay-Z crying to you. You like, yo, Jay-Z is really telling me his life story right now, crying. So that was
That's hard.
That's a
bugged out, bro.
memory.
But yeah, shout out to X, man. X is
I got
a
a
real
story with X too, man. That nigga X one time, I was in the fucking
Nigga,
hotel.
wow.
Nah, we was in a hotel. Went to go see him somewhere. We was in a hotel, or whatever. I think I stepped outside with Booth to smoke. We came inside. He looked at me. I looked at him. He looked at the leather. He was like, "Yo, that leather is." I looked at him. He was like, "Yo, can I just try that on?"
Yeah.
Oh man, I passed in the yalla. It was over.
It was over, man.
It was over. He got me for my level and shit. Right, mother. That nigga, but in a good way. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out X,
I
man.
woke up in the morning.
This
I
shit
leave
matched
that
his
shit.
boots. He
Yeah.
loved Timberland.
Nigga got me right to it. Nigga said, "Yo, bro, yeah." Good nigga, man.
Good nigga,
My
X,
first
bro.
time actually being in a live show with him because I never really got to see him perform. You know what I'm saying? I was like my first time. So we out in PA, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't when we went to perform, like when we stepped out, cause we went in through the back or whatever and things like that. It was like a warehouse / house type shit, but it was all white people in that shit.
Yo, they love
Listen, my
DMX,
nigga,
bro.
it probably was like 2-3 black people there, bro.
I know.
And I seen that shit, I said, "Oh shit." Then in the middle of the show, he stopped, he did push up. He still got it.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you something, yo. I did after I met him, I did like 3 shows with X after that. Then he got locked up.
Wow.
But when I did shows with him, we went to Connecticut. We went to Toe's place.
Right.
Yo, bro, when I was performing, I opened up. Like you said, it was nothing but white people in the crowd, bro.
Yeah, bro.
And they loved
Yeah,
DMX,
they
I
loved
didn't
him,
know.
yeah,
I didn't know because I
hardcore.
never, it's my first time seeing them. I was like there right live. I was
Yeah.
right there like, oh shit, the dog. That
Yeah.
shit was real.
Yeah.
Yo,
Dog.
twin, look, he had that shit lit.
Lit.
Song after song after
Going
song.
crazy.
I'm talking about he rocked.
Jumping on the
then in the
speakers.
middle,
Yeah.
then in the middle of the shit, he stopped and did 50 push-ups, my nigga.
Yeah, he did.
No, word to
Yeah,
mother.
no doubt.
No, word, listen, bro.
Wow,
I can't do that, my nigga. He got up, and the shit was crazy, my nigga. It was amazing. That was
gave
like
you
my
a show.
first.
Yeah.
That was my
Energy.
first. That was my
Energy.
first
Energy.
time.
Energy is crazy.
Yo, that shit
Yeah.
was crazy. But anyway, Haddy Racks, I like that record that you actually did with
Yeah.
him, and you was,
That's
not everybody could carry a legend song.
Yeah, that's I agree with you on that. I ain't
And
gonna
then
lie.
and have the legend even stamp you and big you up even more. That's even realer. You know what I'm saying?
that was a painful record though. Like for me, like like the shit I be talking about be real shit that I really like went through. Like, you know what I'm saying? My baby moms hate my guts, but I'm stuck with her. And right now, life is a bitch, but I ain't fucking her. You know what I'm saying? Life is a bitch, but I ain't fucking her. I can't wait to see me out the slums. My man ducking the indictment. He on the run. Like, that's real. Like,
no doubt.
So it's like, that's what make it so easy for me, because I don't think about it. I just...
everyday shit,
Because not for nothing, Haddy, you got these little young niggas right now.
Yeah.
They singing a different tune. It's like
it is though.
It's not the same hip hop.
It's not the same at all, bro.
But so you still keeping that, you know what I'm saying, that vibe going. You know what I'm saying? Cause that fan base is definitely still strong.
No, that fan base is strong. But the era changed.
The era
of course,
change.
definitely.
Let's be
100%.
It's a I think now. You know what I honestly think. Don't get me wrong, the era changed, and it's crazy because even on this new project that we putting out, the music, like it's still me, it's still Haddy, but I had to change it too a little bit.
Of course,
you gotta
definitely
stay relevant.
Yes.
But when you think about it, the music changed, but it opened more doors.
Of course, because it evolved.
It evolved,
right?
Because 3 years ago, you wouldn't have heard Get Benny. Niggas wouldn't have wanted to heard the Griselda Boys.
Right.
So now you open the lane for other people who don't gotta do what everybody else do. And it could still be successful and create a lane and provide and feed for their families. Like, you know what I'm saying? The people, you know what it is, the internet made it that way. Because you had the people who control shit trying to feed you this.
Right.
But the internet made niggas like us be like, hold on, I see that. But yo, what's
like
this shit I just came across right here? I ain't never heard of these niggas right here before.
They doing their numbers.
You know what I'm saying? And now, boom, you got a whole, now you just create a whole lane for these niggas.
Definitely.
So Haddy Rax, if there was anybody right now that you could do a feature with, who would it be?
I want to do a record with DMX. Cause we were supposed to do that. We were supposed to do an album. But he got locked up. You know what I'm saying?
He got good spirits. One thing about him,
he
pray.
He pray at the show.
First time,
Definitely.
He really do. I prayed. Said before we went in there, he prayed. Everybody.
He really do,
yo. He make my head stand up, especially when he do like the prayer on the stage.
I know.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I met him. Listen, I met him like twice, maybe 3 times. I've seen him 3 times. One time he told me, yo, he said one time a +1 ain't a good one. I had my man Baby Santana with me. This nigga Baby Santana, he fucking with that girl Delicious right now. He lit. He fucking around. Yo, listen. But anyway, I'm with Raymond Santana. He with us. He came through. He was chilling with us.
But X ain't know who he was.
I know
though.
he did, yeah. But he definitely said, "Yo, Jake Bay." Said sometimes the +1 and the He said no. He said not right now, bro. Sometimes he let us live, but still at the end of the day, that was DMX, my nigga.
X a funny
you know what I
nigga,
mean? That shit was a big party, man. Right. Shout out to D. You know what I mean? Shout out to the Double R.
Shout out to the
Double R General.
But anyway, Haddy Rax, I just want I want to big you up, my nigga. You always been down with us since day one.
You definitely up next, man. For real, definitely.
I still got a freestyle view on that. I still got you on the freestyle with that. The shit we did when we played at the Thugged Out Thursday. Yeah, I got not Sub-Zero.
No.
That one too, but I'm talking about the cypher we had on Thugged Out Thursday when we was all on the couch, the freestyle. You know,
the one in quad.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But you know, is there any little new or any new something that's going on with you right now with the new artists that you want to big up, or you paying attention to these new young guys that's coming up? And so you think we should know on Thugged Out Thursday?
Yeah, you got my man D Money. D Money, I brought D Money with me.
Shout out to D Money. What's up, D Money? Where you from, D Money?
From the land.
Okay. Over check. All right, so check it out. Who else?
You got D Money. You got Drip, little
Drip. Oh shit, big up to yo. Listen, listen. Let me tell you something, man. Shout out. Let me tell you something, right? These kids is very talented. I know who they are. I want y'all to pull up on Thugged Out Thursdays.
Fact.
I'm gonna have y'all do some freestyles. We're gonna do some records. Let's do this shit, man. You know what I mean? You gotta relax, official, man. Your uncle, your pops was my uncle, Well, his name is Uncle, but they pops was that's my
But you know what's crazy though? Yeah. I'm gonna tell you how life works. Life is ill, right? Cause that's why I say shit don't happen by mistake. There's no such thing as mistakes for me. Yeah. Like, nigga get his head blown off, that was supposed to happen to him. He did something that got his head blown off. You know what I'm saying? So, like, Unc was my man. That was my man. And when we was kids, I never knew Bags. I knew Paul. Paul was my man. And then when we got when we left, like, junior high school, he went, I don't know where he went, but you fall out of contact. And then I started seeing him, like, later on in life, he coming through my block, he, doing what he was doing, and he was coming to my block, and I'm like, yo, Paul? He looking at me like, yo, and then we clicked together, and then, Allah bless his soul, unfortunate situation took place, and then, 10-something years later, my cousin introduced me to Bags. I don't even know, Bags put up a picture of him one day, right, Bags? Yeah. I said, yo, that's Paul? How you know Paul? He said, how I know Paul? What you mean how I know Paul? That's my brother. I said, yo, that's my man. And it's crazy, like, that don't happen like that.
Good family, man. I'm just gonna be honest with you, man. My brother died. That shit affected me so bad. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I was so crushed, man, because it didn't make no sense. But you know what? That's life. Rest in peace, sleep in peace, our family. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that we got good things behind it. You know what I'm saying? As kids is grown now. They doing positive things. They going to college, that's the most important part. You look back at somebody's history and shit, you like, his kids, at least they in the right path. In college, they doing the right thing. Once you're in college and you want to decide what you want to do, love is love.
That's
you know
a
what I'm
fact,
saying?
bro.
So,
you ain't lying.
But Haddy Racks, super love for pulling
Appreciate
up on
you for
Thugged Out
having me,
Thursdays.
Thank you, my
Yo, I got
brother.
one more question for you. I want to ask you.
What?
I'm going to be honest. Who else will you listen to?
I'm gonna keep it 100, yo.
Like, no, I
I
know-
said some political shit last time. I said DMX because I do like DMX.
it's
But like, I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot of people I like right now. I like Roddy Ricch. I like the new wave. I like the new niggas. The new niggas is doing their thing.
Big up. You see, we like new
I
niggas,
like
man.
Fabio. I think he crazy. He got
definitely.
a nigga can't say they don't like Fabio. You hating. I like, you know what I'm saying? You hating if you say that. Yo,
That's her therapy.
I was just telling the nigga that the other day, bro. I swear to God, he was saying, yo, I don't, and I was saying, I can't agree with you, bro. How can you not like niggas like that? How you don't like Kodak Black?
See, you know what it is? Like I said, hip hop definitely evolved. What it is, because if you could date back to when hip hop kind of first started to be like hip hop, the hip.
Right.
If they hear that shit right now, they're gonna be like, that shit was trash. But that's what started it.
Lit right now.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the same shit they saying right now.
That's a fact.
Or they might say it's right.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's a
But that's how hip hop started. And then they
It
started to
evolved,
get
you're right,
into real lyrics, and then they started to do
street shit.
right. You know what I'm saying? So
That's a lot of
that's
different
this
money.
what's going
That's
on
a
right now with
That's a lot
the
of
younger
money.
crowd. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
a lot of money, man. The music industry is a multi-million-dollar
Definitely,
business.
it's
really
definitely
is.
booming right
Any
now.
type of fucking record. I don't
Multi-billion.
Listen, a fucking hit record is a hit record. I don't give a fuck
That's
what
a fact,
language
bro.
it is. I don't care what niggas are talking about.
We was singing.
If we got a hit record, we got a hit record.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if it's Chinese, motherfucker.
We was
got a
singing.
hit
What's
record.
that joint? Kongam style, whatever that shit was.
I'm on it, nigga.
Yeah.
There's little young niggas making money on YouTube that's filthy rich. Listen, man, big up Haddy Rack. Let's get rich.
Definitely, man. Let's help Haddy Racks get to that next level, man. Come
Listen,
on, man.
We drinking rosé, man. Have a great life. Thugged Out Thursdays. It's your boy Ching Bang.
Thank
Know
you
how
for
it's
coming
going
through,
down.
man.
Haddy
that's
Racks,
love.
Bronx niggas, stand up, man. And I got one more question for you.
Go ahead.
That's not over
No,
yet.
listen, it's not over yet. I got one more question. I'll be honest.
Nah,
Who you
bro.
fucking with, man, on the Super Bowl?
Yo, you know what's crazy, bro? I'm gonna give you a bad answer. I don't even know who's in the Super Bowl.
That's good. You like, cause you out here grinding. That's why.
You like
me. I didn't know who the fuck was in the Super Bowl.
I don't even know.
Until they just said it.
Hey, yo, this is Thugged Out Thursdays. Y'all niggas gotta relax.
lit.
Y'all gotta relax. It's going down, man. Your
Rest
boy
in peace,
Haddy
Kobe,
Racks,
man.
Season
Yo, rest
3,
in
man.
peace, KB, man.
You already know, man. 8 and 24. Wakata.
Season 3.